Hi, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel be seen by the YouTube algorithm. It helps it grow, and it also lets me know that you guys like these type of videos. So thank you so very much for doing so. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I mean, really, it's amazing what we have here and what you guys have created. So thank you. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Libra, we can really throw ourselves into our work. It can be like all work and no play. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. We can also find that we're having certain challenges at work, certain things that aren't, I just see it's like it's not sitting right. And I don't know what that means, but for somebody like it's not, yeah, it's not sitting right. It's not moving in the direction. I'm just seeing more like fabric being folded in and it's not sitting the way that you want it to. I don't know if this is somebody in fashion or if this is somebody who is building something and the pieces that you're putting together aren't sitting the way that they are supposed to. So just know that that can be something that is frustrating. It's fiddly. It's, it's a bit annoying. I do see you, getting there, but you'll take like 8 tries or yeah, 8 tries or something close to that. So let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have balance reversed. We're not feeling in balance. And that's something to be acknowledged, just to be like, okay, I feel out of balance. I feel overwhelmed. And acknowledging that and then saying, how do I put me into balance? Like, how do I become harmonized with myself? That's going to be a big thing. A sense of how do I claim me is going to be something very, very powerful. And what we're going to see here is that this is a time where we kind of need to step out of trying to get it perfect. Because this could even be, a count of 8. It could be 8 times that we have to do it. It could be 8 days that we're working on it, 8 weeks, 8 months, that type of thing coming forward where it can just be a frustration where it's not in the harmony that we wanted it to be in. So an acknowledgement of that and an understanding of that is going to be very important, that what we're working on, what we're kind of really focusing on during this time is out of balance. That's going to help us to step back and say, okay, it's out of balance. I'm out of balance. How do I harmonize me? When you go into any situation, I was going to say a work situation, but any situation, and you just feel the energy is like super negative, put your fingers like this, like the okay sign, and just kind of keep your fingers, your pointer finger and your thumb finger touching, the tips of the fingers touching, because that balances your energy. That keeps your energy balanced and it doesn't drain it. in this kind of, I want to say toxic or overwhelming situation. So being aware of that is going to be very important, and making sure that you're balancing your energy, you're getting outside, you're taking care of yourself. That's going to be a really big thing. It's like you need to take care of you, Libra. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Interesting. Okay. So what's really great here is that you're crowned with the Nine of Wands reverse. This is very much a sense of like a battle coming to an end, and you're releasing this need to have to fight. And it's just like, I'm done. I'm moving forward in me. I'm moving forward towards what I need, what I want, what I desire. And you can feel like the last half of June is a very selfish time. It's not a very selfish time. It is a very profound time for you. It is a time where you sit there and you say, you know what? Certain things are working, certain things aren't working, but I'm finding the way I need to move forward. And I'm done with the battles. I'm done with the arguing. I'm done with the fighting. And it's just going to be very liberating. Now, you can have a bit of a disagreement with a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. But this is also a sense of a lot of change happening at work and at what you're passionate about. You can be really inspired, okay? Just like, again, the folding of things. It can even be drawing clothing and not getting the lines exactly right, the fold or the shadows, the way that you would want them to be. And here, you're going to be looking at new paths opening up to you. There's something here where there's a new change. Like, yeah, there's a change and there's a new path. You're seeing how you need to move forward in this path, in what you desire, in what you're looking for. And there's going to be a point here where you can get super frustrated. Your temper can kind of get the best of you during this time, Libra. So stepping back and saying, what do I desire, is going to be very centering. It's going to be very, very powerful for you. There's also a sense of people trying to bully you, okay? In a sense of using their temper, using their like they have something that you want and they're holding it over your head. So just be aware of that. You're going to see the situation changing. You're going to see the way that you're handling situations like this are going to be changing, and you're going to see you moving forward towards where you want to be in your life, not where somebody else kind of bullies you into being, or, says, oh, wouldn't this be great for you? And then, holds it over your head for what you desire. There's just a sense of you breaking free. Now, with the Five of Swords reversed, this is a freedom number. Five is a freedom number. And you're going to see here that during this time, you're releasing the sense of, I always have to fight too. And Spirit's like, you don't always have to fight too. This is a time where you're going to say to yourself, I'm embracing what I need, what I desire. I don't need to prove myself to everybody or anybody. It's a release of the ego. And it's saying, whatever I'm going after, what does that mean to me? And what does success mean to me? There's something here, an imbalance with the sacral chakra. Okay. So looking at that and embracing that is going to be really important. The sense of, okay, what am I passionate about? What do I want to create within my life? What inspires me? What drives me forward? And reconnecting with that energy. There can also be a bit of you can find fire sign energies, but fire sign time periods, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, to be a bit challenging. So understanding that just during this time period, right? Not this time period of the 16th to the 30th, but during this year, you can find the fire sign time periods to be a bit challenging. Understanding that and just knowing that they're going to bring a transformation, but that we're going to be kind of resisting that transformation is going to be important. And we're resisting that transformation because we don't want to fight more battles. We're very much done with that. We want something quieter. We want something more peaceful as we move forward. And I just see doors swinging open. So I don't know if somebody has swinging doors, just kind of like the doors swing open and you start looking towards your future. It's very interesting. It's going to be very easy to get out of the present moment. And that's fine, right? We all need to plan for the future, and we can all daydream about the future. But it's going to be very important right here, right now, as the doors open, to stand very firmly where you are and know what you want. Know the steps that you have to take, because there's something here about skipping steps or about pushing things forward or rushing forward, and it doesn't come out right. It becomes a bit of a mess. So understanding that and slowing things down during this time and saying, even though I really want to push forward, oh, that's why, because you have the Knight of Swords reversed. We're air sign energy. We're represented by swords in the minor arcana. The swords reverse, the Knight of Swords reverse, is being astoundingly impetuous. It's very much like, I'm just going to charge through. I'll think about it later. That's future me's problem. It can also be being very braggadocious and then just thinking, okay, well, I have to do what I already bragged that I did, type of thing. So being aware of that during this time is going to be very important. We can also just want to rush it. We want to see the finished product. We want to see things finished, things moving, things heading in the direction that we want. And we're going to cut corners in order to get there. Slowing down and saying, you know what? If it takes longer, that's fine. If it's done with quality, if it's done right, it's better than it being done fast. During this time, that's what we're going to have to remind ourselves. Doors are going to be opening. We're going to see ourselves moving forward in ways that it wasn't possible before. It just didn't seem like that was the future that we could have. And yet now, when we're starting to step into this energy, we're starting to step into this future, we can get so excited that we just want to rush it, right? We just want to rush it. We just want it to happen yesterday. And that's something that's like, okay, cool. Yeah, yes, that's so human. But we need to stay present and we need to be our hero, not, you know, not the person in the story that just gets frustrated and pushes things forward. And something happens, but not what we want. So just be aware of that. Because when the Knight of Swords is in the upright position, we're the hero of our story. And that's where we want to be. We want to be that hero. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and this is the Hangman. We need to be mindful that we see things differently. And we kind of thought, well, I already saw things differently. Like, this is now the way it has to be. It's like, no, we're seeing things differently again. And it's thrown a monkey wrench in our plans. Our subconscious spirit message is beautiful reversed. We're not taking the time to see the beauty in things. We can get very distracted. And we can also think it doesn't need to be beautiful, right? It just needs to be done. Beauty is going to be so important. Surrounding ourselves with beautiful things, embracing beauty, slowing down, and taking in the beautiful, that's going to be a very powerful thing for us. Take in the beauty. And there's somebody who's made fun of like your artistic eye, like the way you put colors together, or the way you put colors together, the way you spend time arranging things beautifully. You've gotten mocked for it. Those are fools. Those are people who were jealous that you could take care and create something lovely because they couldn't. Embrace that beauty again. Shroud yourself in beauty. You just need it. It needs to be beautiful. That means so much to you, Libra. Our subconscious tarot message is the Five of Cups reversed. You have the Five of Swords. Now we have the Five of Cups. This is saying change your mind, change your life. Are we going to want to change our mind? No, not really. We're resisting it. We want to see things in a very certain way, in the way that we have seen it before. But Spirit's like, change your mind and your whole life will change. You will start to embrace healing, beautiful love. You will start to see yourself moving forward. You're breaking free, but there's a resistance to the freedom that you're stepping into. So just know that. There's a resistance. There's a sense of like, I don't know if I can have this. I don't know if this is meant for me. I don't know if this gets to be my world. And Spirit's saying it absolutely gets to be your world. All right, Libra, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all, and God bless. Bye.